God speaks in the silence of the heart, and we listen.
Hello, Udavum Karangal.
It was 20 years ago when I held that tiny, helpless infant who was abandoned in a cinema hall. Little did I realize on that fateful day that I was laying the foundation for service to society. Yes, little did Vidyakar as a young lad realize that he would one day selflessly take to caring of the underprivileged, the orphaned, the abandoned, the abused, the homeless, the mentally deranged, the destitute, and even little children. Inspired to a large extent by Mother Teresa's work, Vidyakar went about establishing Udavum Karangal, meaning helping hands, as a charitable trust in a small shack in the slums of NSK Nagar, Chennai. Cradling the abandoned infant, he began counseling and offering help and guidance to the poor and needy in and around the slums. Udavum Karangal now has over 1,800 victims. Am I God's gift? Children who are born into a world that does not need them are not unfortunate souls. They are God's gift, and a welcome gift to Papa Vidyakar. Rohini was abandoned due to her abnormal growth. She now writes and does her work on her own. While saving this abandoned baby, we found that stray dogs had ripped her flesh off, and this baby was covered with ant bites. The youngest and least noticed victims of AIDS are products of a chilling new scenario. Children who are HIV positive evoke great sympathy around the world. Nobody wishes to die an unnatural death. What can we do to give them a better quality of life and happiness? Dependency is a way of life for these spastic children. Women rescued from the evil clutches of society are treated with medical facilities. Socially neglected, mentally ill, and sick men are rehabilitated here. Basavaraj from Bangalore was chained for more than 12 years due to his odd behavior. Udavum Karangal has freedom from the chains, and he is now a civilized man working with Udavum Karangal. A special home and rehabilitation center for AIDS victims. The destitute, the mentally ill, and terminally ill persons. AIDS patients are being looked after with palliative and unique care. Padma Priya was deceived by a young man and taken to Bombay, where she was inducted into the flesh trade. Priya was unaware of this deadly virus, AIDS, but being a carrier, she was thrown out. Back home, her parents neglected her. Udavum Karangal soon found her on the streets of Chennai and is now sheltering her. Despite knowing her fate, she brings joy to others with her singing. Sharda is a victim of rape and is yet to recover from shock. She is deaf, dumb, and blind. A home for male dying destitutes. After death, their last rites are performed in accordance to their wishes. Basic fundamental needs are fulfilled every day. Ramkrishna Vidya Niketan started primarily for orphan children. It now has many students from the neighborhood on its rolls. Education for these socially deprived children is mandatory. This is an occupational therapy center for the mentally challenged and sick, wherein training and vocational rehabilitation is provided. We hope to put that glimmer of hope into the eyes of each destitute person. The hope of a better future, the hope of better living, the hope for better medical treatment and new meaning to human interaction. You can help us make this dream come true. The mission isn't easy. It's time-consuming, painstaking, costly. Now we are challenged by the growing needs to stretch our services. We therefore make an earnest appeal to generously stretch out your helping hand, to salvage the plight of these innocent victims of our society. Support to this mission is possible only with your financial support. Public contribution is our only backbone. Helping Hand now needs help in reaching out. It is still not too late for us to help them. Papa Vidyakar believes that a day on which we have not done something for someone else is a wasted day. He has plans to build a 50-bed hospital, a hospice for cancer and AIDS patients, and even projects on rural health. It's not the way I intended to live my life. It's a dangerous, tough, thankless job, but someone's got to do it. It would be nice if society didn't need people like me. But while it does, I'll be there. His constant services mean so much to so many. This is only the beginning of his journey. Udavum Karangal, you can make a difference.